everyone. Today we will start to discuss electrochemistry. Now, what is the term mean for? The term actually mean for the electro term signifies the study of electricity, and the chemistry terms relate that how it relates with the chemical reactions. Here, to know regarding the electrochemistry, we will like to introduce some sort of processes which is spontaneous and which is non-spontaneous process. There are so many examples in our surroundings present which are spontaneous reaction, and especially for the spontaneous reaction, chemical energy will convert to electrical energy, and thereafter in that particular process no external energy is to be needed to complete the reaction, that is to convert chemical energy to electrical energy. Whereas instead of spontaneous process, if we consider non-spontaneous process, that is the conversion of electrical energy to chemical energy, there external energy is being needed to execute the process, to carry out the process. So that much thing we have understood from this data what I have given to you in this board. And basically the electrochemistry chapter is based on the concept on redox reactions, like where the reaction will be proceeded through reduction and oxidation simultaneously. Now, in case of electrochemistry, why we are going to start to discuss regarding electrochemistry? What is the necessity to discuss electrochemistry? What is the usefulness? That is, for a spontaneous process to generate a short of electrical energy, from chemical energy in our daily life, it is needed. So, the study of chemistry where minimum amount of or some amount of electrical energy can be produced. So we will definitely try to know regarding the matter how it can be produced in the reaction medium from a sort of chemical reactions. Now to know regarding how the electrical energy is being produced from chemical energy, a new cell have been introduced here. So in that particular cell, that is called Daniel cell, we can also call it by Zedin cell. Here, zinc compartment, zinc sulfate compartment is there, which is called anode compartment, and COS4 compartment, that is cathode compartment, is given here. Where inside ZnSO4 solution is consisting of a zinc and a zinc electrode, and COS4 solution is consisting of a copper electrode. Zinc solution will contain Zn2 plus inside the medium because zinc will lose electron on the addition of, that is by the proper connection of the negative end and positive end with that of sort of voltmeter, with the help of voltmeter, we can say that the zinc will release this electron to produce Zn2 plus, which is being present inside the solution, and in case of COS4 solution contains Cu2 plus ion, which is thereby getting back that donated electron captured by that COS4 plus ion and will be deposited on the copper electrode. So, for the reaction to be completed, Zn2 plus will be present in that ZnSO4 bulk solution, and CuSO4 solution will contain a short of SO4 2- solution, and copper metal will be deposited at the surface of the electrode in that particular cell. But this is the cell is completed just by connecting two negative and positive end with each other? No. To complete the reaction, we will like to introduce KCl agar-agar salt bridge to connect are some necessary arrangement to be taken to reduce the potential difference between anode and cathode present over there. Here Zn2 plus concentration will increases, and here in the bulk of CuSO4 medium, CuSO4 medium SO4 2 minus solution will be SO4 2 minus ion concentration will be increased. So that sort of problem will be arised there instead of having that salt bridge. By applying the salt bridge inserted into that particular medium, we will like to minimize the electrical disbalance present in that circuit. How it can be? Like Ka plus ion will be neutralized by SO4 minus, and Zn2 plus will be neutralized by Cl minus ions present inside the solution. So zinc, this is the total cell equation, that is Zn-SO4, CuSO4, Cu. Here, after addition, after introduction of the Kcl agar salt bridge, we will have the complete Daniell cell. Thereafter, the flow of electron from anode to cathode is there, where the direction of the electron will be there. In the reverse direction, the flow of electricity will be there. Thereafter, as a result of the complete construction of this cell, we will like to get some amount of electricity or current to be generated from that particular chemical energy cell, that is called Zn-Cu Daniell cell. So we are getting some amount of energy, electrical energy, and electrical energy is very essential thing in our normal daily life or in our everyday life, whatever you can say. So in that particular cell, the necessity to produce electricity is the main reason to constitute this Daniell cell. And for the expansion, cathode, this is the cathode component reaction, Cu2 plus 2 electron will produce U, Zn will release 2 electron to produce Zn2 plus. Expansion, what it will be? It will be like reduction will be at cathode and oxidation will be at anode. That is the main basic thing we will like to introduce here. So this is the basic necessity to read, to learn about electrochemistry. In the next class, we will learn more about electrochemistry. So up to then, this is the ending of the class.